Pendo made it.
Welcome back! Fuck you all. Don't be touching nothing. Nothing at all. This is all very expensive. This will crumble at one flick of the paw. You're all colors with half-assed heads and lore. You don't suffer. You have adventures. You have no others. You slackers enjoy your time with me. No compliments needed, none received. Y'all ain't doing shit to me, but egg me on. Y'all didn't even fucking exist until I dropped being called Esteban. We got some catching up to do. I've been tired of letting on, but that's some petty shit to complain about. Living long and healthy with the ending far from sight and the bucket far from empty. So I'll break my foot if I kick it. I won't take the looks that you give it. Y'all don't wait until I come in. Y'all ain't wipe that deer from my memory. This guy is fucking ridiculous. Y'all hate the look? Please forgive me. You are important to my creative mind. You don't just exist cause I wanna get on the playlist and skewer people with my hatred and rage and entertainment. That only makes sense if you can connect with grace or can even understand me. My words are my feelings. Making summer shanties or songs that create the waterworks in the evening. No one's perfect, believe me. Are you sure? Cause that's hurt and uneasiness gets us every time it sticks like a stain on the ceiling. If I make it sound like I hated you for, don't fret, don't cry, won't help nothing anyway. Don't try to make me feel your way. Get it through your head that I am your brains. If you're not entertained yet, I hope you burn up in flames. You four characters with the same mouth and different skin tones made in one day ought to show me respect. You forget we'll be in the same house for a year, so get comfortable to my same house. Orange like the sunset, light blue like the lake, green like the garden, black like the void of space. You people belong to me, you bring me news every day. When you receive news, give it to me straight, even if I get annoyed and replay your words in my head and do you, and make you feel guilty for doing what you're told. I don't need healthy relationships with you all. You're all just welcome mats, and when I arrive at your house, better say welcome back. Fuck you all. Don't be touching nothing. Nothing at all. This is all very expensive. This world could crumble at one flick of the paw. You're all colors with half-assed heads and lore. You don't suffer, you have adventures. You don't have no others, you slacks enjoy your time with me, no compliments needed, none received. Man, it must be so awkward to have me exist on your floors. My soul operates in a different sense, and thus my body gets people outraged and red. But you've got just a place to relax and lay in bed. Oh, you didn't invite me? You must be confused. I made this street, I made this house, I made this store. I made you choose right from wrong, and how to write a song, and how to light a log on fire and watch it break the news. Every day I have a slow pilot flying my shape in mind and body through my own islands. Get the big man grumpy, the loving mom crying, and get re-scared whenever it gets too quiet. In California you weren't born yet, cause I was busy laughing, enjoying the moment, and being the elephant in the room and not thinking of the aftermath. Now you're here to hold me back. Oh, comfort me or be an automatic laughing jack. Or hurl cool words at you with all my pent-up strength, hurl them back like a catapult. That's just what I hate, but hatred don't make a difference. In this time and place, you're not getting a raise on your work with your lifeless faces. What a strange household, am I right? Yeah, you gotta lay down cold in the night on a rock, fall asleep under my control with the loud headphones. Better take it slow, or I might go bananas. Get depressed off cameras and screams and start chanting my words in the mirror. And getting off this planet will be my one concern. We don't have all the answers, but you four know how to keep my world turning. When my canvas starts getting infected with your crudely drawn figures I made in the Apple Notes app, then nothing's wrong here. There's only every law right to ruin my life if I pull the trigger at the wrong time. So don't mess up or Welcome back. Fuck you all, don't be touching nothing. Nothing at all. This is all very expensive. This world will crumble at one flick of the paw. You're all colors with half-assed heads and lore. You don't suffer, you have adventures, you have no others. You slackers enjoy your time with me, no compliments needed, none received. Damn, this album ain't got such a clear concept. You can tell his ears are busted, and his brain's rusted. No compliments needed, none received. Too bad, you'll get plenty of love from your alter ego Steve. Or me chest at the back door, with a messy mind of the backbone, holding up with one last strand of hope. I can come with the antidote to your sad life with no cash flow. No happy jokes, working in the approval will last. So penetrating up the rear of your life without your assigned friend, there's one red flag, and that's what about me? Devlin. Green man to keep you happy as an adult with that self-esteem resurrected. Taking no shit, but still having pills to swallow. I'll screw your head back on in if you got a lot of sorrow to wallow.
I guess I'll contribute to a fuck bitch with black clothes called Donnie to keep you up at night, breaking the rules probably, thinking the fucking sauce online, getting a ruckus started right here and now. Get to fuck us with shitty wars. Trust me, with us, you'll be just fine.
Long ago in the 70s, she was birthed to a bigot dad. No family member was organ mentally till she stepped a few inches back. Let her sister Jenny break the rules of the family, thrown on the streets, and soon after dad will be told to not come near them again. The spears to the head were dealt with quite mentally. She spent years fighting meds and reporters, fighting for a true belief in all fours. And she quit when she had someone cooking up in the oven, and soon she was hooking onto my everyone in me. Then started telling me to grow up and watch your feet because something bad will happen soon. And when it does, I won't cry, cause I already know that there's no way the sky is falling or the boat crash. It'll always just be cash problems. Satan's vocab, learned you too late. Now I'm thrown off the coat rack, getting so sad over my own debt. It won't edit this moldy bread situation now that my head is never anything different. No broadcast coming true, no chance of that. It's not like Nikola Tesla getting backstabbed and getting his own credit stole by Edison, because no one's to blame for the hole that I'm in. Not the higher ups, the sidewalk starters know that it's told me so my soul needs to let go with lack of sense. Start to latch on the loads of bread and grocery bag shit. Don't go batter bitches up, stay low, and follow in the footsteps of threats of death like the cold water sin. Or like Needlemeyer, got the key to the empire that's made on a budget. Same old shit, it looks like dog shit. When you don't got much, it's all you wanna fuck with. That's what might get me screaming no further. Help me grow stronger, though I might be so far away from him. At this point, talking with him's like a soul brother with a romance drama plot and a score of soul nutters. But they all tell me it ain't too late to come back to him. Well, I'm skeptical of his reprimands if the bottom floor does exist, or if they want to spook me into submission. I'm telling you, don't let your truth lead to religion, and don't let people rudely make corrections whenever you want to suit up for your missions. With a head held high, I can't tell my old self goodbye, cause I stay in bed all night and then work with an end inside. And I'm worried about if I might get too low with salary, hospital bills, or cold batteries. Something bad will happen soon, and when it does, I'm like a haiku written with a typo, poetic rhyming, spitting with my eyes closed, so it comes out wonky with lots of side notes and the loss of love in my good side broken head, and I go through mess like a drive-through. So you can see I don't have the Bible or my truck on my side, but I'm stuck at the high, so I run through the light and pray it in a fake light source. I screwed up my plans for canvas cause my hand was in my pants with unhealthy jams blasting into my head, and not to mention I ain't had much cash. This ain't Candyland anymore, but I ain't complaining. I was looking forward to the place I was staying, where there's much more snow and much more rain, but I was too busy slacking off staying up late. So it's on me, it's a robbery of my innocence. Every 24 hours, the calls she makes, the jobs she takes, the balls she breaks, by any means, towering over my weak and strong muscles. I see my reach growing all the slower, cause I've been feasting on medicine to keep my head from turning to the engine of a lawnmower. Oh, I know I don't got much to prove or say, at least nothing with enough horns. I just wanna move away, move on up with the notes of the chorus, connect with you, sat and seated, trapped in a room. I say something bad'll happen soon, and when it does, I'll be ready. People like me, hard drama doesn't, they don't cry for nothing, they don't lie or bluff. They try their toughest and their tightest unrest, while trying to hold on to the child up in them, likable enough when trying to stuff it. Mysteries every day till their time is up. I'm rapping for the young adults, the kids doing somersaults through the balls with the words of Shia LaBeouf. My future don't look bleak, just look whatever. It can change in a week if we return to center. I can feel it in my teeth, it's fragile, surrender. You are my bitch and you will not leave ever. I know that this highway I'm taking is either gonna lead me to safety or slumber, or being with the numbers and a-holes, jumping at the opportunity to drain me on my energy like a plumber, and hate me for wanting to solve lumber. Bad will happen soon, and when it does, I'll be ready. Something bad will happen soon, and when it does, I'll be dead inside. Something bad will happen soon, and when it does, I'll be ready. Something bad will happen soon, and when it does, I'll be dead inside. Na 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 da 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 da. Can't stop my noodles about to rock. 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 And the world's like a tattletale, dragging my name through the mud, through the dirt, along with anyone else. It might fucking hurt at first, but then later it becomes the first priority. Scoring your rubber tires, curing your loving child of his hunger and thirst. But what could be worse than taking dollars from corpse till you 6 feet under the earth? Hasta la vista, says you to your job. Opportunities you can choose. It'll come soon, I promise, but for now, you mustn't abuse your office. Let them rob your unity to your roots. Can't be childish, can't be a wild bitch. Must be a satellite dish for old coots. Must go and analyze anything that you ain't part of, for the uniformers hiding the truth. I was taught a long time to strive for such a life. I was sought after by bad luck to clutch the knife. But that would be the pussy way out. The cooks are out, the cleaners are out. So dinner and the floor must be right. At least for my stomach made by my own hands. Panic and worry, I love the way it makes me dance. I'm bored of sucking off in my underpants. My stomach and my muscles and my brain say go. But sometimes it feels like I can't. Fragile but strong as an ox. Reptiles are news and avoiding cups on the rocks. And thoughts of violating a solar scorpius box. Step ahead to the rim until the engine's unlocked. Barely trying with small success. A hairy lion tall with stretch. Holding the bones up, grown ups. Get my hormones up to get out of bed. While I'm going da 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 da. Can't stop my noodles about to rock. 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 And the world dominant, put his foot on my neck, make me lick the dirt. Everyone else's goal is the middle of the earth. That shit don't work. They say life's a bitch, so she deserves to be hurt. She thinks she fucks in person, she's a slutty twerp. She jumps and twerks and she sucks and serves. So just cause she's hard to work with, she don't deserve true love or gentle words. The cable cuts, the table flips, and the shame goes up. The words hurt hard, and the labels are stuck. I cling to my young thoughts that don't give a fuck. But anything fun will be great in sums of cash, and all will change for us. Don't matter, I hold on, don't fuck my chances over. Life's a bitch, but she ain't no slut. I wake up, I lie lifeless. I change my routine up and gratify my senses. And when I'm done, I wipe it with my blankets and get up and get by like this. Close out the drawer, keep brush, spits clean. Slow for an hour, discussions dream, and play it with myself and my reflection. And staying around till the very last minute to get to my correction. Fuck lane, I swerve through shit. Cocaine, what follows is my brain. It's all up in real pain, cause of what it's infected with. No change, nothing today, my friend. Sounds great, but the hairs ain't raised a bit. Maybe tomorrow or a minute from now I'll have music busting in my cranium, making my decisions going da 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 da. Can't stop my noodles about to rock. 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 I gotta work overtime to just have a life. I need to work overtime to just have a life. I need to get up in a hazmat with a funky little snack in the back as I trek through the wells of the city and lab rats going about racing for me to the track and I'm coming last. I'm a dunce cab next to the top hat and a chat bot, not making my life flat but my mind fat. And my punching bag looks pathetic. Reddit posts without captions. I'm a crack shack. My whole world and body back was eliminated, same but not quite that. Every day is a different act, different play. And the sense of the ways my brain is a laptop full of getting stacks back. And the ones like Jack Black dreaming of intergalactic backpacks, calling jetpacks, scales, roads, my stay away if luck has them. Drank up my ambition and sank into my mattress. J. Cole with the riches, from talking about all the shit everyone has us do. Topics no one will touch it still. I don't see anyone coming to my YouTube channel to see the beats I kill. Admittedly, that's selfish. So I wanna work overtime to just have a life, cause I won't revitalize the game with my rhymes. And the sharks go where the marks go to milk its fame in dollars. The less I know, the better, though it's just like Tame Impala. I never need a storm clouds coming through the front door to tell me about a whorehouse or what I'm looking at the sun for. I ain't changed shit about my plans for 2026. I'm staying in the sticks in the hills, and still my music gets out without distractions to hold down all my actions, to make it fit in with children who dread the thought of having to work overtime. To just have a life, I need to work overtime. To just have a life, I need to get it to you unless you're in your 30s and your job is making you miserable. Unless it starts getting concerning how often you drink shit away in your living room. You should not take a step back or be afraid of taking risks and breaking your back to get you paid. Don't stay chasing the money, just chase the body you're building and the mind that you're feeding until a part of you gets it. And don't fuck with the journey, schedule's here to keep you above the waves. If you ain't gone to a meeting where you agreed to sign your life away, don't try to groan in shame of yourself for trying to take a step on the right sidewalk and make it strong and make it safe. Don't gotta make your experience and your workplace the cheeriest or the most open or depressing to cope with the fact that you might work overtime
to just have a life. When the cycle repeats like you're washing and drying your sheets and there's murder in your eyes, then you can flip the bird to the brick while you sit behind, sipping time away. Keep your words, keep yourself in one piece, don't dread the unease of having your signature be your guide as you can read the signs whenever you're getting hurt like heck under the threat of being in debt with your head in the dirt. Pick your words in the shirt, you cannot be so immature. We're still learning, we're still burning up inside and they're secure. It's not like it runs away when you're spending one day letting your inner workings belong to someone who you're serving. Spending days online, lazy craving any time of changing, seeing grotesque lies, taking lives and some shady ass crybabies. It's better to do that every week and then every minute. I hope you're aware of just when you're too deep in it. And when you work overtime to just have a life, I need to work overtime. To just have a life, I need to work overtime. To just have a life, I need to work overtime. To just have a life, just.
Better stop thinking. Better stop thinking. Better stop thinking. This is Esteban. This is Esteban. This is Esteban. I'm crawling up the walls doing a crab walk. There's no reason for it, I just let my ass talk. I build character, burning souls on the asphalt. Now the past is gone, now it's only mask off. I got no sidewalk, only take the fast path. Without competition playing pretend tag. They ain't fun neither, I got what the rest lack a life. They'll lose their child before they get back to their old ways. I got roadways, but don't tell anyone. I got the orange face, but don't tell anyone. I wanna go crazy, I wanna pop out of here and just go save the world or some shit. I say no grace, I say thank you and feel A-okay. I don't crumble under pressure, I just showcase weakness and hunger and strength like no face. Jump rope with my compass and watch and fuck your ideas up, let my luck go. Tell you watch your step, watch the chaos unfold, you're unapologetic like I drop soap. But it's more like I still owe you an apology. Go into the pharmacy, get yourself some common sense. I have my dome, I'm searching for all chocolate sweets and solemnly swear everything until mom is dead. I've lived on the mountain but don't know how to hunt. I know how to fight though, I know how to shut your ass up, but it's all dark fantasy, a hard plan to think. It'll put me in a rut, I'll lose everything, but it's my scenario that I planned down to the very last cherry on top. Random thoughts get deep and wide as Lake Ontario. I just rapped a bunch of nonsense. Hell, I ain't got a bunch of shit to get off my chest. I just wanted to rap, and it's hard to tell if I actually have anything I got to present. In all honesty, I hit the pause button too many times when I am not under guidance. I'm lost in the woods, I'm in a coven and work like a zombie. Eat like a codfish, leching on a rummy. I don't cost shit, I just keep walking, hoping I don't run into cops or a Cosby or Rodney King's followers and colleagues. Starting fires in the palm trees. This is a posse cut with a loose concept, and I'm just talking all a bunch of raw shit. Maybe they'll lock me up for letting my thoughts slip, or maybe I'll fuck up too hard to retain my conscience. I've been feeling the pressure on me. I've been feeling heads wishing death upon me. I've lost my ambition to make a good excuse. I let shit happen, I put myself to good use. Don't want to do anything to fuck up any relationships or work ethics that I'm told to chase. If I froze in place, I must walk the plank. I don't earn self-respect, but I do earn chocolate cake. And I don't know if that's selfish or not. My head burns like I'm melting on the spot. My eyes look down, I'm Elvis who ain't locked up anymore. In other words, I'm Esteban. But I wanna be Steve. I wanna go get what I want to achieve. But for now, I can't have no worries, so my head might be messed up. Let me pass this shit to Chester. If you were self-doubts, then I'm autism. I got lots of raw scissors ready for cock snipping. I got child molesters trying to be my keeper. I got my own head echoing with reverb. Nah, I'm just kidding, I just said some shit for the sake of talking. I wanna make your Rockies grumble, make your patience wobbly. I wanna tour to the backyard aimlessly. I wanna shamelessly say the shit that they can't believe. I'm like a nihilist with shit to live for. I make jokes that take tokes of smoke thrown at me in handfuls. This album makes me wanna dance with the devil, but I just dance around and prance like a rebel. I make the kettle scream, don't calm down a gremlin. I'm paired up quite lovingly with Devlin. He's on the next track, he's a sweetheart. And this house is a blessing with our teeth marks. What if it just, yeah. Alright, hopefully the rest of the song, apart from the very first couple of lines, will be understandable. Here we go. Ow! Yeah.
Rich and famous bitches make $1 million in 10 minutes. Above the sticks and stones that spit at trick civilians who are below the happen rich. Rick Astley, Missy Elliott, the ones below just let their asses drop for this dream's elephant. And I got my own, I'm on my toes for the fat bag I fall to the grave. I know I'm in the zone when I turn them on for everyone in the hangover game. But he a little goes smiling, a little too violent and rude to be loved in the game. And his cause of stubborn independence with no other experience making shit not that great. I'm a man of green, was once a man at sandy beaches and hammock swings. But now I got a green thumb, I got a big reach, teaching kids the real stuff. I'm a man who goes to collect the envelopes and likes to read the signals of I have cousins of antelopes. On one side I'm ferocious, on the other side I keep the leashes by untying and turning atrocious. Why is this mic so quiet? I got an affinity for helping in the grass and dirt. Afterwards I'm rinsing off myself and know the past future. Cause those who come back again throw on my elastic shirt and sweat for 5 hours. It's not a rash decision. I know what's gonna happen. I know some instinctual connections and then some. Lest you stay unimpressed by my blessed protection of Esteban. I will keep our house stable. We got cable, we got a friend zone. Cause I'm in my own rom-com on the side. Sure hope there ain't no bad note to end on. I make waves in muscle memory. I can dance, but I crave that untold energy. My boyfriend on the side is some animosity. Blue and green makes play, don't end in an atrocity. God damn it! Maybe this one will be better. Shit.
My head is atrocious, I lie in my mattress sipping medical potions. But they can't keep me down, I've seen a bit too much of these heaps of sound and color. I'm a wild card for y'all, picking out a unique style's hard. But for me, any of it works for me, as long as a bowen and my dick jerks for me. I like looking at a red sky, looking at a person hallucinating before their head dies. I like to pretend to cut my arm off, do it on cans and shock all the content farms off. I like scary shit, I like gore stuff, I like the feeling when the bedtime story's rough. I love everything that people might go through, I ain't a masochist, I just like my head being so wounded. Satisfy my cravings, a woman with dicks who can't planify, maybe, or the haunted cheer from which no one leaves unscathed. I hate jump scares as much as Devlin hates measly pay, as much as Chester hates bulls, as much as Steve hates actually getting up and doing what it takes these days to build a name for yourself. I'm a pitch black dark-head who probably is in need of some help. I was never rejected by the dark web, or the opportunity to harm anybody's mental state. I'm in a state of constant hatred for anyone who still is fed, and anyone who's just living a normal life. The boys around me tend to keep a straight jacket in the closet. I don't make Santas, I make monsters. My focus on myself and not fucking shit is completely bogus, and nothing if not atrocious. God damn it, this
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, here we go. Wash my hair and my crotch at the same time, this routine might become part of me. It's been a lovely day, I'll end its rain by getting off to sleep. I don't give a fuck about your whole food meals or how to hate properly. Don't give a fuck about your cousin Carl and his quotes up Deuteronomy. I give a bit of fuck if they mean well, but if they're convinced, God, it ain't my teacher. Only I can hate my features and only I can sense the strange features. Only common sense can save me now, I fear these geeks. I fear these will let me be an idiot, I think I can hear it speak. You ain't got shit on my control, no, I'm talking to you. I got the shit that cleanses your antisocial soul. I'm locked into you. They practice the rawest shit, a lot of heartless techniques, wrecking people up as a promise. Crotch shots and hot fits of fury and they love it, sucking the smell out of their asshole or armpits. And the storylines, production choices, dog shit. Their bodies are off limits to any goblins who wanna come and offer them kindness and peace offers. Fucking in the car seats, car doors, the gates of Auschwitz. I'm all caught up in a hurricane. I can't help but let the early game play out. Pop my DMIs out, I got my sense out, and my head out the way. And I'm all caught up in a hurricane. It lasts a few seconds and it whirls away, and it lost a lot of its charm long ago. Now the harm it causes comes without too much pain. Tiny women getting thrown, they ain't pure white, getting treated like how Pharaoh treats Israelites. I got shit to do, but I partake in this brain hurricane. Abuse of rules, fermented children is the name of the game, but I ain't been saved. They say the tongue's the strongest muscle, so put it to good use. I'll watch the loose ends of that shit on my control now. I'm talking to you. I got the shit that cleanses your antisocial soul. I'm locked into you. I know it's bad for me, make my eyes baggy, make my life bastardize. Watching kisses, assault, and battery, but I ain't had much drive to lash out at my whitewashed eyes and tell them to man up and drop this mind of crashing and burning, but that's just fine. I know I'll be alone forever, and I got my phone forever, and I got my own dilemmas, all traveled out in seething anger, and I still got that bit of the girl with the pigtails and small breasts who made a promise to pull up, but now someone has a shit mom who's a teenager. I'm all caught up in a hurricane, I can't help but let the early game play out, pop my damn eyes out, I got my sense out, and my head out the way, and I'm all caught up in a hurricane. It lasts a few seconds and it whirls away, and it lost a lot of its charm long ago. Now the harm it causes comes without too much pain. Yeah, I'm all caught up in a hurricane. I can't help but let the early game play out, pop my damn eyes out, I got my sense out, and my head out the way, and I'm all caught up in a hurricane. It lasts a few seconds and it whirls away, and it lost a lot of its charm long ago. Now the harm it causes comes without too much pain. Welcome to Features. Okay, let's go. You superstitious, I know where your hearse is. You know not to fuck with a master of curses. Born from a wish and raised very spiritual. A straight up got a collar to keep him from getting lyrical. The black cat up in this bitch, I bring you bad luck. So you better run, don't need much time to act up. The black cat up in this bitch, I bring you bad luck. So you better run, don't need much time to act up. My hellscapes, mine spawn the hellish cat. Where the dead go to die, the undisputed champ. But if they wanted a competitor to spice shit up, I got coal as the Labrador's likely lunch. I got a dark mind and a far cry to shit up on the mountains. Got a hard drive in the archives of my darn mind. It's a fountain of youth that can be put into a video player. A challenging person, here to put the brakes on society's car. Pushing, chugging all along the road up the hill. We have to push it. I've had a bunch of meals and still I got the strength to cushion any blow to me. I get back up with an O to the H-O-G. I'll do better than them, I'll read further into the A-O-T-Y. I'm a black cat, let out the bag. I'm a case of sweet pie, and a case to make a chase towards the day of a free life. I got Schrodinger rolling in his grave. I'm both fucked in the head and calm till someone pokes me, turns me to young boy never broke again. You superstitious, I know where your hearse is. You know not to fuck with a master of curses. Born from a wish and raised very spiritual. A straight don't got a collar to keep him from getting lyrical. The black cat up in this bitch, I bring you bad luck. So you better run, don't need much time to act up. The black cat up in this bitch, I bring you bad luck. So you better run, don't need much time to act up. My brain consistently pulsates, and it makes me convoluted and the mystery rotates. How I'm surrounded by a city of Colgate and still stay dirty as a twitchy Kurt Cobain. It's probably cause I'm stubborn. I spend some time watching colleagues burning rubber, watching online people drawing and carving bodies like no other, and it made me shudder at the thought of what I was coming to. But then I held my head up with shoulders straight, cause getting jealous and not inspired is so overrated. I just get the idea to think into the future, to see into the muse that started out a loser. It gets me pumped, then I'm shunk in a couple hours. Wanna jump around it and not slump in another shower. GG, my spirit animal, he might exist without fans, but when have cats ever given a shit about man? You superstitious, I know where your hearse is. You know not to fuck with a master of curses. Born from a witch and raised very spiritual. Straight don't got a collar to keep him from getting lyrical. The black cat up in this bitch, I bring you bad luck. So you better run, don't need much time to act up. The black cat up in this bitch, I bring you bad luck. So you better run, don't need much time to act up. Welcome to the features. I could kill a man with just a hand. Should just kick the can. Mama always said to think of the damn consequences. I'm unfair and unjust. My head is a bust of stone that starts to rust. I know the plans or what the paper says, and they're filled with lust. Over overworked, underpaid, under rain with no umbrella and love and hate. But what does it gain me? I got a bunch of holes, I got one under my mind. I got a shovel full of manure every Saturday morning. My head always wanna exaggerate soaring. It's not all that eye-opening, cause you'll die in only 10 minutes when you black out in orbit. I got my morning prescriptions, I got my hands doing shaky God's work, and my head's full of core descriptions. I wanna drop down to occasion a monster, and I'm like sulfuric acid, I could leave a mark on everyone I meet. But now I hate my horror asses, and I hope nobody takes anything away from me. I put hell on me to get here, I work like a charm every time, except when there's nothing left here. I just wait until the harm of the next grind. I wanna tuck the shit away, gobble it behind pills if I must, and it'll rock my boat away into the storm, till I turn to fine dust. Yeah, I'm in denial of anything any less vile that this thing can do to you. But I ain't in denial of being alert all the while and trying to get away from you. I never meant to harm any friends. I wanna make amends, but I just rescind my previous compliments. They don't deserve them. Or maybe I'm a fool who thinks the only rule comes from the gene pool. Maybe I shouldn't stress as much as I guess other people do. I got mojo, but I only do solos. I only go for the mess of no-go, and every time else I show no respect for the bigger photo. 3 months till I turned yes at Ocho. I got my jackets full of snow, my work vest, and my dome which lets on like a metronome. It takes till the day comes when I'm out of this home. Ignore loans and give every second bones. It just sticks to all this headstrong petty fights like a TED Talk. My head mocks me to take off the edge or step into the light. My ancient ass knows I'm not an Israelite, so I ain't getting saved if the savior ain't me. I ain't getting blamed if the problem ain't me. I shake my face until I start losing teeth, trying to shake off this godforsaken ADHD. I put hell on me to get here. I work like a charm every time, except when there's nothing left here. I just wait until the harm of the next grind. I wanna tuck the shit away, gobble it behind pills if I must, and it will rock my boat away into the storm till I turn to fine dust. Yeah, I'm in denial of anything any less vile that this thing can do to you. But I ain't in denial of being alert all the while and trying to get away from you. I feel the soulless and the soulful motives with tender wheels like Otis. And I ain't been quite open to the things that I roped in since I survived COVID. On this mesa, I keep myself in hatred, but I ain't kept myself in love for the things no one else is making. Without my disorder, I was in denial that I was any colder, any other hypo child. Yeah, I'm in denial of anything any less vile that this thing can do to you. But I ain't in denial of being alert all the while and trying to get away from you. Oh, yeah, I'm in denial of anything any less vile that this thing can do to you. But I ain't in denial of being alert all the while and trying to get away from you. Sorry for the fucking terrible singing. Welcome to my features. Check. Here we go. Stick my hands in the set, take my head, turn it red, take my meds, and you can bet I'm not done yet. No, I am not done yet. No, stick my hands in the set, take my head, turn it red, take my meds, and you can bet I'm not done yet. No, I am not done yet. No, I'll puncture mine like I'm wearing a crown of thorns. Continue service till the game till they sound the horns. Play tap until my sound is worn out and my eyes have been out and around the world. I'll puff out all the hot fake candles, expose the industry like the Watergate scandal. Let them squeeze and burn my rotten door handle. I let my steps breathe a lot out of hate sandals. Ain't nobody coming out to spit, they don't tell me shit. Ain't nobody upstairs telling me to quit, they tell me stick my nose where it don't belong. I take good stares, inspired by what I see. I take good dares and bet myself to do what they could dare, and never let it break like a wood chair. Never seen a sight that could break my eyelids. Can't handle too much work. I rank assignments, I do them in order, and I make some fine shit. When fake fucking joke, they just fake the Heimlich. Everything they touch turns to innate colitis. I might like college in a basic white bitch, but I'd rather look the way you complain about. I smoke a lot of drugs and join my friends to rape a white bitch. I've random hours, I'll let my motor rap, and let zero ideas fly overhead. And it comes up without a grizzly odor stench. Then every other time where I wreck before I go to bed. 80 days spent with no fuss, lazy till a deadly form of low cut sees myself fuzz, and then I get so much better than the juice pouring hillbilly beers and chasing the age of the gold rush. Ain't nobody telling me how to spit, they don't tell me shit. Ain't nobody upstairs telling me to quit. They tell me stick my nose where it don't belong. It's in a boring ass party and it won't stay long. It won't help with shit overall, or help with getting out the picture on my wall in my next Ocho album. That includes my first three and this one. Every day my balloon is bursting with freedom and stress and you and work that I planned in advance. My music's thirsty for some love and I'll give it when I don't hate what I bring into existence. I ain't JID or BIG or someone like a high piece who can step in and tell the kids to stop fighting. I'm not done in my field. I ain't resigned yet. I might like college in a basic white bitch, but I'd rather live the way you complain about. Let's smoke a lot of drugs and join my friends to rape a white bitch. Yeah. I got a lot of projects planned. This is the third album of 12 albums that I'm playing before I retire. And I got like 10 mixtapes that I'm gonna plan to get out. Take my hands in the set, take my head, turn it red, take my meds, and you can bet I'm not done yet. No, I am not done yet. No, stick my hands in the set, take my head, turn it red, take my meds, and you can bet I'm not done yet. No, I am not done yet. No. And I got like 7 EPs I'm gonna get out. I've already got out 1 a geek, and I've already got out 2 mixtapes, and I've already got out 3 albums, including this one. And I also got 3 Christmas albums and 3 collab albums with my friend Coon Eyes. Just wait and see what I can do. Welcome to the VHS. Like Mr. Happy, I seem like a man who's just rapping, and I ain't gonna attract anyone to respect any of my tracks while I'm tracking you down, so I can see your face and everyone else believes in the jealousy. You're smart enough to feel the taste and not ignore the red flags like the leaves on an apple tree. I might whine a lot, I might talk a lot, I might even lot, even though I walk a lot, and I know it ain't easy to wash it off. I know I'm not as attractive as a chocolate bar, so I slumber into acceptance, alone forever or until my head gets too fucking isolated to take my attitude. Introverted, but I'm unsure of the solitude. You seem like Mr. Happy. 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 There's this girl called Pale Cat Lover, she's Swedish, and she posts a lot. Animations of some cannibal motherfucker, some fucked up shit that's just soaked in love. And she has it worse than I do. I auditioned for something of hers that ain't out yet, and she's working like a dog to be sound on her channel. And it's depressing that she ain't broke her bounds yet. This whole album was meant as a relatable musical experience for teenagers, and I hope some down and out folk of young age come and play, and perhaps ease their anguish with my jumbled up idea of the English language. And I'm forgiven if the shit ain't clean and stainless. It's for anyone fighting themselves violently as Waterloo, and anyone who ain't quite sure of their solitude. Some men are pervs, some men are hurting with a woozy head from thirst. I hope I never fucking shoot my shot and shoot someone down implying I wanna shoot their box. And I hope Pale Cat Lover keeps her fans up closer to her heart, and she doesn't knock a fandom over. And I might crumble like a pop balloon, but Mr. Happy gets good wishes that he never knows solitude. You seem like Mr. Happy. You seem like Mr. Happy. You seem like Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy. Yeah. Yeah. Coming out of VHS. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about where I'm gonna go from. that I chose. I'm tired as hell, but lazy is more the word. My head flies with the UFOs. I'm wired like hell and chasing the force of words. I'm scared of what I set out to be. I'm scared of what I'm endowed to be. I gotta get this album out in a few days, and I gotta finish my finals and graduate. And I fucked up hard again. Made my mother sub in the car again, and it's over. I learned we move on, but I still feel uneasy in this. That's full on coming. And I chose to be Republican, cause it's what my mom loves. And I'm loving this, feeling the freedom. When the yelling's over, I pray I change and I lay a stranger. I worry too much as if hell froze over, but I'm at the top of it. Yeah, I'm at the top of it. Oh, yeah, I'm at the top of it. And I don't wanna think about what I'm gonna do now. I got an electric bicycle that might set my house on fire and it might make me cramp. Flying through wind, cold as an icicle. Work my legs up as I pedal and find a place where a hand can be needed. I give it my resume, and it make me stop because they be listening to a bunch of swearing and random words I don't mean and throw me out on the streets for what the song seems like. I'm already out in 3 days, and I don't want any more problems to replay. I don't want to finish this song, I want to take a break, but I'll feel a failure on a free day. I forgot to write for this part. I'm a little horrified as I walk away with a gown and cap. I don't know if I live well since I rode through Salt Lake City and Las Vegas, go Hotchkiss Town, and that's a little bit crazy since I'm out here. I got a lot of plans, and if I ride down near the bottom point and I can't get it up again, well, I don't want to think about that outcome. I just want to live like it's the end, cause I'm at the top of it. Yeah, I'm at the top of it. Oh, yeah, I'm at the top of it. And I don't wanna think about what I'm gonna do now. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about where I'm gonna go. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it all, and I don't wanna think about the fall. I'm at the top of it, and I don't wanna think about where I'm gonna go from here, from here, from here, from here. Welcome to Vision.
Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got.
Down, let's do this shit. Alright. Dexter. In the past, a couple dads of mine drink a lot, or yell a lot, then they left, and it's like thanks a lot. You did nothing, I thought it was cause I hate to talk or cause I wouldn't come around them, but it ain't my fault, not entirely. I just convinced myself they left cause I was an asshole who always pissed himself far too often. Now I hope I won't wince in hell, so that I show this one I'm strong, though he binges well. Sometimes he binges like hell. He's called Chris, and I make him feel alone by being clenched and tied, and hoping I'll slip up and say some shit that makes him scream. And I just hate the shit that he says when he drinks. He don't abuse us, he don't ruin our lives, he just gets used up of his happiness and says some shit he forgets by sunrise. Like if I look at him funny, he would let my ass die. And I was loosey-goosey with him in the early stages. Now I pray he don't go way too far to see some birds in cages. That he can do what he please with. He bought this house. If he yells again, we leave. We would take us out of that house on the hill. Pack our bags, take a pill, just relax, find a settlement, hope for more cash than we've ever spent. Unless we're good financially, then we ain't substantially grand. But that's reality. It's not me. It'll never be me. I don't wanna say that's how the story goes and go live my life in the vacuum's hose. No, you got me. I won't ever take the path of self-robbery. I'm not gonna admit that's how the story ends and go live my life in a vacuum. Yeah, I work my ass off to simulate the situation. I'll learn the hard way to stimulate his invitation into my heart. I love him, he's great, and spend time rinsing his lard away. that's who he is. And now I wanna keep him happy, so bad news don't come our way. Be nice, we stay, that's how the story plays. He lives in a vacuum's tank. That's reality. It's not me. It'll never be me. I don't wanna say that's how the story goes and go live my life in the vacuum's hose. No, you got me. I won't ever take the path of self-robbery. I'm not gonna admit that's how the story ends and go live my life in a vacuum, yeah. Coming in a fake chest. I've been cloning my hoes in the morning, with my flaws and the calls of the wrongdoing boring me to death, and I should really be going a different direction, cause damn am I lonely. I keep my mom loved and well, she ain't a trophy, but she's a reward to me to have and live long with, to drive home with, to sing a song with, forever grateful that she don't make me feel worthless. I'll make every living scene cool, I'll make splashes at the edge of the gene pool, I'll make something of my strength. I've always feared I was possibly underneath the lane of good men who are all the same. I realize that now that's not the lane I wanna be in. I wanna be home, wherever home moves to. I don't wanna be a clone. I ain't fucking with them clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. Until they show their flesh and bones, I see a clone. I ain't fucking with them clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. Until they show their flesh and bones, I see a clone. Another one in the pumpkin patch. Try to cover up everything like a rough skin rash. Every day, pack a sandwich for lunch. When emotions bleed up, they gotta bandage the blood. If I stay walking on eggshells and stay talking while I get impaled on my breath that I'm holding on, trying to say the right thing and spend no holiday in jail, then what kind of fucking life is that? I wanted to know where the rifle's at, but it was selfish to get out of a situation that ain't real. When I was at the highest point of my life so far, evolved so much and still strive for more. Can't beat myself over the dome. I know when I've truly done wrong, unlike these clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. Until they show their flesh and bones, I see a clone. I ain't fucking with them clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. Until they show their flesh and bones, I see a clone. I might still be living a cliche. I might still be eating up each day with an optimistic face and big expectations, and every one last of those in their smiling faces, cause they've seen it a million times. But the lesson is right, and it still stands high, and it never comes down that you'll be happy alone if you spend some good time surrounded by all these clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. Until they show their flesh and bones, I see a clone. I ain't fucking with them clones. I ain't fucking with them clones. Until they show their flesh and bones, I see a clone. Why is it even when I'm speaking this slowly and trying to speak clearly, I still barely understand I still barely understand myself. I'm gonna tuck my fucking headphones away. So now that makes this recording even harder than it already was. God damn it. I got a headache I don't care to focus on. Not right now. Just let me enjoy this moment. And I feel like I'm ready to take any damn thing on. Knock myself out. Everything caters to my own enjoyment. Why do you think I do what I do? To rave, to lose, to help the children of the future. to help children you don't even care about. And why do you think I say what I say? To prove, to pray, to keep folks from turning to computers, to hope these poor people stay around. It's for the people who care to listen. This album was convoluted, it had good intentions, but it kinda screwed it. So I said, fuck it, I'll get it out. Then I'll move it to my next project, which is the third installment in my trilogy. Started with Searching for Cities and Homebound. My next album's Winding Highway, and I feel like now that I'm out of school until September 2026 when I get back on campus. And for now, when I'm learning with the Hicks, I'll be okay and getting tunes out. But anyways, back to this album. I'm sorry if I sound tuned out. I should realize I'll never go platinum. I'll never be rich and gigantic, so I shouldn't panic to make this shit sound better. Only real passion and not crashing out will keep my sound fresher. They're never at last to my eardrums. I don't need to buy earmuffs. I don't need to give up at the first sight of too much work writing shit for fine earbuds. And all this crazy shit I say that's quite suggestible. I would never do that. I was quite the vegetable for saying dumb shit for the sake of something being rap. Blood ain't nothing edible. I'm just talking about my dark thoughts and my draining porn addiction. Everybody got nasty problems. Don't think for a second I like gory, vicious killers and wrecking balls coming to wreck your balls. My point is, from here on out, I'm never gonna be fake. Steve Devlin, Chester Donnie, all these characters are what make me Esteban. I got a headache. I don't care to focus on, no. No, not right now. Just let me enjoy this moment. And I feel like I'm ready to take any damn thing on. Yeah, knock myself out. Everything caters to my own enjoyment. Why do you think I do what I do? To rave, to lose, to help the children of the future. Yeah. To help children you don't even care about. And why do you think I say what I say? To prove, to pray, to keep folks from turning to computers, to hope these poor people stay around. Yeah, you. It's for the people who care to listen. Welcome to NFHS.